I'm going to break down what badges you'll need if you want to be a slashing guard in 2K20. First, you'll want to build your player in a way that gives you 15 to 20 potential badges in finishing and playmaking. For each category, I'll cover badges that are necessary to your game, that you should have at least gold, if not Hall of Fame, to badges you should avoid completely. The first badge you're going to need is Contact Finisher. That's going to be for 3 reasons. 1, it replaces Posterizer, so if you want to be able to get contact dunks, you'll need this badge. 2, it also helps on contested layups, which is important for point number 3, every layup or dunk you take will be contested. Another thing to consider when thinking about contact dunks are the attribute cutoffs. These are the numbers that you're going to need for your player when making him to be able to do contact dunks in game. Now for a new badge, Fancy Footwork. Basically, it lets you get past people easier if you know advanced slashing moves. If you don't know how to do those moves yet, hit that subscribe button, as I'll be dropping a tutorial on all of that in the coming weeks. Big shout out to the dev team, as we have another new badge that is necessary for all slashers, Pro Touch. If you time your layups well, then they're just going to go in more. Getting this badge to Hall of Fame and learning your animations is really going to create a skill gap for you down low. Slithery Finisher is next up. It's going to take some more time to learn this badge completely, but from what we know right now, it helps your layup animations get around your defender. It hasn't been confirmed yet that this badge helps you get blow-by animations, but from the description, it seems likely. The final badge you need on at least gold, if not Hall of Fame, is Giant Slayer. Most of the guard builds I've seen will have no chance against any decent slasher in one-on-one defense. I've also been seeing a lot of shorter and faster centers, meaning you're going to be seeing a lot of help defense. So if you want to be able to finish on those 7-footers, you'll need this badge. Right now we don't specifically know the height limit for this badge to activate, so let people test it out before you fully commit to it. The next 4 badges are great pickups if you have extra badge points to allocate. First being Acrobat. Acrobat gives a significant boost to all the advanced dribble moves we talked about before with Fancy Footwork. It's also a reason they synergize really well together. If you find yourself mistiming layups often, then you can just throw on Consistent Finisher to help negate some of the penalty from that. Lob City Finisher is also a great pickup. If you find yourself without the ball, calling for a lob is an easy way to get a bucket. Then there's Relentless Finisher. The verdict's not final on this yet because we don't know what the stamina is going to be looking like in the full game, but basically it reduces the stamina it takes or the energy you lose when you go for contested shots at the rim. This can prove itself to be a necessary badge when we learn how energy and stamina works when the full game releases. 2 badges you should avoid at all costs if you're going to be a slashing guard are Pick and Roller and Teardropper. You should avoid Pick and Roller because you should never be setting on-ball screens with your guard. Do not set on-ball screens with your guard. You should avoid Teardropper because floaters just don't work in online play. Centers have an easy time contesting them, and they only go in when they're green anyways. One badge I can't make a decision on yet is Showtime. It gives a boost to your entire team's takeover bar if you do a flashy dunk or complete an and one. In theory it sounds great. If your team's feeding you the ball, then everybody wins. But we'll have to see it in practice and see how much it impacts your team's meters. Now we'll move on to the playmaking badges. Try to build your player with 88 ball control, as we'll need elite dribble moves to fully utilize some of these badges. The first playmaking badge you absolutely need is going to be Quick First Step. This is basically the speed boosting badge. As you can see, the badge gives you unique and effective launches so you can explode in any given direction. We don't know its true power yet because we can't equip custom animations, but I can almost guarantee that this badge is going to be 100% necessary and maybe OP for all slashers. And the last 2 necessary badges are going to be Stop and Go and Tight Handles. Same as Quick First Step, Stop and Go gives you unique launches, this time out of hezzies. I see this being a very effective badge, especially in a transition, but also for advanced dribblers. Tight Handles is like Ankle Breaker, but for size-up situations. In combination with Quick First Step, it'll stun your defender and give you an easier lane to the basket. Now we'll move on to badges that are nice to have but aren't necessary. We'll start with Ankle Breaker and Bailout. Ankle Breaker remains the same as it always has been in every other 2K, but Bailout is a new badge that can be very useful for slashers. Bailout allows you to pass out of shots and layups with more success. Basically, it makes your drive and dish way more deadly, so if somebody closes out on you, even though you're mid layup, you can still pass out of it with accuracy. The badge Downhill will give you more speed with ball in fast break situations, meaning you can really push the pace and get the offense going. It will personally get you more favorable looks down low, as the bigs won't be able to transition as fast as you'll be able to get down court. And finally, there's Unpluckable, a badge that helps you protect the ball when you're performing dribble moves. The importance of this badge lies in the importance of the size-up game in 2K20. Badges like tight handles and quick first step become almost useless if somebody's able to strip you every time you perform a size-up move in their face. But now you can negate that by throwing on the badge Unpluckable and utilizing your build to its full potential. So now that we've covered all of those badges, leave a comment down below on what badges you'll be using, or leave a comment down below on any badges you think I missed. I'll be doing badge breakdowns on different playstyles leading all the way up to 2K20. So until next time, thanks for watching.